favorite piece of gear. It's your favorite. If you had just one piece that you're like, man, I love that thing, what would it be?
Wow.
I know.
It's hard. Like tactical gear?
Anything. That one, it can be the one little thing that you still look at. I have a couple of things that I look at and I go, you know what? I don't use it, but I'm never getting rid of it. It's just the favorite little thing that I don't know, for some reason I'll save these little favorites even though I'm not currently using them.
So, I have stuff from around the world, everywhere in this room, but I
Yeah.
would say one of my coolest things is so these washitashis were handmade by Kiku in Japan. And he made these dual swords, and I had to travel to Tokyo on the outskirts of Tokyo and go to his hometown where Oda Nabagata, the daimyo that killed the ninjas, right? He
Yeah.
resided there, and then they make swords there. And Kiku designed this blade, and it's freaking heavy. Look at it.
It looks, yeah, that's some thick gauge.
Uh, so he designed his blade. I went to his house, very traditional Japanese style house. I had to get into a suit, and he handed me Heaven and Earth dual swords.
Damn.
And what's really unique about these cool swords is they made it to the video game, Heaven and Earth.
Hmm.
So I said, that because it holds a lot of significant meaning to me.
Yeah, that's cool. Now the short ones. Now that go through. What's the naming? The long sword, and you've got the short, and then you've got that one, right? Those are the three.
Yeah, so you have, let me
The
get,
katana is your.
so this is a 500 plus year old Tashi. And you look at the Tashi sword, is more of a cavalry type of bend.
Yeah. Look at how long the handles are though back then, huh?
So cool.
Yeah.
And you see the clan symbol on the sheath.
Oh yeah. Right there in the center.
You know? So it's all throughout the sheath. And then this is the katana. The katana is what the samurais carry.
Yeah.
This is 500 plus year old Japan.
Damn.
The clan symbol on the Tasuba, which is the handle.
Yeah. That's
And then
beautiful, man.
the washitashi, which is the shorter sword of the katana.
Yeah.
And Miyamoto Masashi, that Ronin, he mastered in the art of dual swords on heaven and earth, is what he called his form of Ishiru, right? Heaven and earth. So it was really cool that when Kiko designed my washitashis, he labeled it heaven and earth.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. And that's definitely the best piece of gear someone's picked on the show so far. I like to ask this one to everybody. Most dangerous situation. What's a good danger story you've got?
Well, okay, so I was 23 years old. We were coming out of Malaysia, and we were doing jungle warfare training, right? And
Yeah.
part of a SIF team, and they pushed out our cold weather bundle to Malaysia because at that time it was North Korean contingency operations, right, going on in Asia. So here I am, jungle warfare training, raise ambushes. I mean, 110 temperature, Look, I'm born in the tropics, right? It's totally fine with me. My white teammates, they're going down, prickly heat, they're going down, right? And then they pushed out this bundle, right? And it was the cold weather bundle. Like, okay, guys, we're going to take off from Malaysia into Alaska, and we're going to jump into the winter warfare training, like literally jump into it. Like we had
Right,
to
right.
jump into. So we're breaking down bundles on the airplane, jumping into it. We had to hit a reconnaissance mission, right? And then they call the training. They're like, "Hey, we can't get exfil here because a huge winter storm came in. Dude, it was like 30 degrees below zero, and we're trying to move the ATs through this. And I remember my snot was freezing to my face, and I was 23.
That's awesome.
And then I pull the goggles out and I look, I'm a tropical guy, right? And I'm going down.
Yeah.
And my team sergeant looks at me and I'm like, I wanted to tell him, I didn't say it, but I wanted to say, hey, I quit. Can we just get the exfil out? I'm done, right? Snot frozen to my face. Everything is just frozen, right? I'm dragging this 400-pound sled, right? Cross country skiing. And he said, I don't think you understand. We're going to need to dig in or we're going to die. Since reality set in, you can die in training.
Yeah.
You know this,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was the first time I came to realize. I mean, during Ranger training, we saw some guys. Well, there was a class behind me that a guy died from hypothermia. But you see guys die all the time, in training. But this was the first time I realized that, oh, shit, I could fucking die here in training.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's one of my oh, shit moments.
Yeah, that's definitely extreme, going from the jungle straight into winter warfare.
Oh, man.
That's
Just
fun.
climate change, it shuts your body down.
Guys started laughing at you?
Yes. I was sitting in the snow cave. I was bundled up like that movie, the Christmas Story, when he can't put his hands down. So
yeah.
I had jackets and layers on, and then I had a little candle, right? A little candle in the snow cave, trying to get warm by a candle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to love those. I mean, it works, but I always love it because it's like, yeah, you can light a candle inside of a cave and it'll get to candle temperature in no time. And it's like, no time? You know how many candles I've burned through to get that little cave to the same temperature as a candle? It doesn't happen fast enough, ever. You're listening to Can You Survive This Podcast? Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure to subscribe, rate, and share on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.